Next speaker will be Kevin Opan.
Thank you, Your Worship, councillors, fellow staff, concerned citizens. Okay, we've been talking here, and a lot of people are talking about the environment, the bears, and everything like that. So I'm going to go and talk about something a little different this time. I'm going to ask some questions and just see where it goes. I have the document here when I was talking one of the last times about the strong dialogue with stakeholders, the wells and aquifers. And the reason they wanted to have the strong dialogue is because it was going to cost too much to actually check the aquifers to see where they go. And I don't think that's a good reason not to check them. Okay? One of the facts of this, and I'm going to try to say some of the facts as I see them. One of the facts is that I made a motion to put a no burden emission taxpayers rider on this, and that was shot down, which didn't engender any sort of hope in my heart there. When I got to this point in the planning stage, I was quite concerned. The NPAC terms of reference state that they're to promote public input into the planning process. And this was in their terms of reference for NPAC. But at an NPAC meeting on the 22nd of November, we were informed by, I think it was Robert Vars, that we technically have to receive the public input into the process, but we don't need to necessarily to accept it. And I can understand not necessarily accepting something just because someone says it. But if you're asking the public to put their input into the plan and then you're not regarding what they say, that's disingenuous at best. That's not So that didn't give me too much confidence from there. Now our neighbors to the west are quite concerned about the traffic congestion on the roads leading to the Low-Heat Highway, let alone trying to get over the Pitt River Bridge. And their concerns are looking at satellite development, like out in 240th, out in Silver Valley, things like this. And they are now finding that the roads are taking a pounding from all these vehicles and they need upgrading. And where's that money coming from? Okay, there's been a lot of talk here about how the only way you can do a good development is if there's a big chunk of land and a big landowner so you can get it all done. Now, as I understood during the NPAC process, the OCP directs how developments happen. So if the OCP says you can only do X, it really doesn't matter if you got 1,000 acres or 5 acres, you can only do X. So this is fear-mongering at best, right? One of the things I asked, which is a little off topic, I beg your indulgence. One of the things I asked when I was in an NPAC meeting was that I had heard a rumor from a Cedar Valley resident that the first phase of Cedar Valley was so far in the hole they couldn't even put sidewalks in. And I asked, and there were staff members there, and those staff members just looked at the table and didn't answer me. And that concerns me because just asking a simple question, you should get an answer, even if it's yes or no. Even if it makes you look bad. You know, guys make mistakes, things happen. You know, fess up and take responsibility. Now, similarly, a little off topic here, why is Cedar Valley stalled? You know, Mission put in a ton of money to put that infrastructure in there for reasons that had to be done. Like there was a real problem with the septic in Cedar Valley, it needed to go in. And there needed to be development to pay for it. It was a health issue. But why is Cedar Valley stalled? That is the question.
Glenn?
Cedar Valley is not stalled.
I have seen no development happening past Tunbridge.
If you would wish to see recent development, if you drive along Tunbridge between Dewdney Trunk Road and Cedar, you'll see a major construction zone on the south side.
Yeah, but not on the north side.
Okay,
Okay, I'm not debating.
unanswered.
Okay, I just asked my question. Okay. Yeah, phase 2 is what I'm thinking of stalled. Yeah. No. The only way to protect your water as I can see it, and we looked at this because it was very apparent that the aquifers didn't mean a lot to some people, right? The only way to protect your water as I see it is to keep records of how high your well is and occasionally get your well tested. And then when it does go south, which it's inevitably going to do, you have your clear evidence for your class action lawsuit.